welcome back to the Hermitcraft FTB server. Well, there's been a few changes since I last paid a whole lot of attention to around this area. We've got Slipgator's recent contribution, the meat shower. Who doesn't love a good meat shower? Just by standing there, I got some cooked meat ingots. Cooked meat ingots. I mean, that's like totally crazy. Oh man. And what can you do with cooked meat ingots? Do you form that into blocks? Not like that, you don't anyway. Alright, and let's see. Over here we have this interesting little structure that Hypno put together. And what we've got here is a bar. And on the shelf we have short mead. I like this trick with the torches and the item frames. I'm going to have to remember that. Very nice place. Put together in 7,840 buckets of short mead in the tank above. The whole thing looks pretty good. Is that a new painting? I wonder if that's in vanilla or not. Anyway. So, got some neat stuff there. Places, it looks pretty good. Kind of a keg-like design to the outside. Anyway. And then there's this right here. Not 100% certain where. I don't know where this goes without looking around and finding the book for it. I'm just going to take a chance and go through. And we find ourselves here at the top class Sky High Fashion Shop. Oh boy. Nice waiting area. It's like sunglasses on display. It looks kind of like the sort of thing you might see Agent Smith wearing, which is cool. Various stuff on armor stands. There's those shades again. Let me see those shades. Terminal glasses, huh? Okay. Chick and blue steel. Except for the blue steel looks more like leather to me, but hey, that's cool. Anyway, the place looks kind of cool. A bit expensive perhaps, but hey, you know, high fashion is always expensive. And as for the way to get down, well, I suppose you could jump or fly, or you could just use a route of return. Meanwhile, down here, I was busy recently. I went back into that maze, and I finished off a third run in that maze. And this right in here, except for that one and the diamond chest, these chests are all what I pulled out of that maze, all of them together. And I actually haven't gone through them yet. I've put them down there for a unboxing kind of event, which we'll get to soon. And this recycler, I have rewired how it's set up. I've got a supplier pipe here, which is set to keep 64 cobblestone in it at all times. Down here is a matrix, a chassis pipe Mark II, and it's got an extractor Mark III on it to pull out what this machine makes, which means any scrap generated gets sucked back into the system and put away. And I'm going to set this one up the same way. Let's see, I need a supplier pipe and some basic, a little bit of force pipe. There we go, one supplier pipe. Now we'll drop the supplier on top. Put the chassis pipe on the side. Okay, I'm going to need some cobble to tell that thing what to use. keep walking into stuff here. Alright. Stack of cobble. Partial requests are fine. Machine can handle it because, okay, I need to get more overclockers in there. Like 15 more. But I got 2 stacks of energy upgrades and 2 transformer upgrades. It's running on high voltage. Now in here we need the extractor module. And then let's see, some force pipe should do. That's not what I wanted to do. Force pipe, but not into that chest. Come around here. Anything the machine produces goes back into the network. Okay, we're good. The chest, I'll just drop down there. That's my enchanted book collection. Alright, now let's get this unboxing. See what do we got here. Actually, no, wait a minute. Do I have an axe? I think I do. It will make pulling these chests up so much easier. Yes, I do. 1/4 sack axe. Alright, now what we got here. Alright, there's a milk bucket, steel leaf. Okay, nothing all that endearing. And we'll just throw this stuff in here. Alright. Maize wafer seeds. Sort of the generic stuff we find in maize chests. Just keep dumping it all in there. Alright. A lot of slime came out of this. A lot of iron bars. Alright. Good bunch of stuff. Some of it's junk, but what the heck. Charms of keeping. Got a bunch of those too. Milk buckets, TNT, ironwood, maze map focus. Alright, that's what I was going in there to look for. Finally found them. You go over there. Okay. How about I just break these things and pick up their stuff? Okay, I'm full up. Okay, 2 maze map. A second maze map focus. Cool. Now there's 3 maze map focus. Well, we go from famine to feast. All right. That's doing pretty good. And a bunch of these spawners as well. Well, a few anyway. They can be mixed with the ones that I picked up out of other places. And this doesn't count the stuff that got put into my sorting chest, my sorting bag, to be sent back into the system while I was in there. Charms of keeping. I keep putting my lunch in there. I don't know why. Alright, that's everything. So the maze was definitely profitable. If only for 3 maze map foci. And yes, foci is the correct plural of focus. How about that? Alright, I'm going to take 2 of them and put there. And now let's request 8 crafting tables. And we will get something I've been looking for quite some time. Alright, maze map focus. 8 crafting tables. We now have uncrafting table. Alright. And now, there's one other thing I need to check for in the system, because the last time I saw them, I threw them in there. Gravity gun. Take all 4 of those. Alright. Now, uncrafting table. I might as well pop it in here because this is where I'm going to land when I use the rod of return to come back in. There's 1 water bucket. Get 1 more. Okay. Let's just grab those. Okay. Oh yes, of course. We also need... Oh, I wish that worked right. Diamond. Alright, let's head up topside. And do that thing. That thing where we pretty much voluntarily get hit by lightning. But it's in a good cause. Oops. Let's turn off the coin of suck or we'll never be able to throw anything. Okay. We now have supercharged. Were they supercharged to begin with? Oh, nuts. I think they were. Okay, no problem. Alright, not a problem. Let's make up some gravity guns. Alright. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and set up an autocraft for it. Gravity gun. Shift right click. There we go. System has all that stuff in it, I think. Oh, well, setting up the table is all fine and dandy, but you need a crafting logistics pipe. How could I have possibly managed to forget that? Duh. Oh, for crying out loud, I can't believe I just did that. It's interesting to know that you can force wrench a pipe, but that's all I needed to do. Alright. Down here to the requester. Gravity guns. Let's have, say, oh, I don't know, 9 of them. Missing 4 glowstone. You are full of it. Alright, we'll solve that real easy. Another crafting pipe. Click that on there, import it. Now if we need glowstone, it'll just make it. Gravity gun, 10 of them, it's easier. Okay. We have lights going on here. A little purple particle effect showing it's working. Okay, that did say request successful, so they should turn up in that chest because that's why I requested them. Well, I wanted to do it the smart and easy way, but it doesn't seem to be cooperating. Apparently the glowstone is in some situation where the crafting tables can't auto-request it. That should take care of it. Why can it not request the iron and ender pearls and the obsidian? I know there's plenty of that stuff in the system. Alright, fine. I'll sort the problem out another time. Alright, stack of iron. A stack of obsidian. $64 ender pearls. now it will have all the resources it needs to make these things. Why it wouldn't do it automatically, I don't know, but I'll sort that out some other time. Alright. Put these into the pouch. Let's take these guys. The basic gravity guns. I'm going to steal out a few of these diamonds, and then I'm going to order a bunch more gravity guns. Request successful. Alright. Why does this... Oh. Yeah, alright. Let's get out there and convert these guys into supercharged. And really it will make sense to have a full inventory of them at a time. That way I could convert like 27 or more of them per. Alright. Pop back in here. UU matter or the scrap production is going good. We'll be working on UU matter soon. And now let's just pop this in here for 9 levels. Cheaty? Maybe, but it does cost me 9 levels per. So I don't care. I'm good with it. Especially since I get all the materials back that it took to make the thing and have another star left over. I'm good with that. Used it before, use this again. Alright, now I'm going to take some time. I'm going to make up a whole crap load of these things and get a whole mess of them converted, and that's going to mean having to go out and hunt up some XP at the same time. So I'll be back when I have no, come to think of it, I'll work on these nether stars off camera because I don't need them right now. I'm just going to stash this stuff in here. There was something else. Let's see. I got the scrap production going. I need to get some UU matter production going because really I do want the quantum armor. This whatever that is, I don't even remember the name of it, but that stuff is pretty good. The nano armor, nano suit, that's it. That stuff, it's good, but the quantum suit holds a lot more power. So let's see, what all do we need? We need a matter fabricator. Mass fabricator. Advanced machine blocks, advanced circuits, lapo crystals, and glowstone. Okay, this shouldn't be too awfully hard. I ought to have some of this in the system. Alright, 2 advanced machine blocks. Lapo crystal and 4 glowstone. Dust. yes, I will. Oh, I needed the advanced circuits. Damn it. Two of those. I may set up an autocraft for the mass fabricator, but then again, whoever really needs more than just a very few of those. I didn't wait for the circuits to arrive, did I? Ah! Derp City here. Mass fabricator. Alrighty. Now, throw it down here just to have a look. Okay. That's right. This is the one thing that can handle high voltage directly. And, oh, the electric wrench isn't in there. It's in here. Okay. Now we just need a place for it. Alright. Mass fabricator. Right there. Alright. We need chassis pipe. We need probably a supplier pipe, actually, come to think of it. Some force pipe. Alright, we need an extractor module to pull out. Item sync module, that's what we need. Extractor module, item sync module, and to item sync we need scrap. Now we just need to run some power into it. I can see I'm going to have a mess to clean up. Oh well. There's some cable. Okay, it's running. I'm seeing scrap go in, I think. Yeah, it disappears right away. Alright, how about the extractor module? Is that extracting? Oh, I know what it is. It needs a place to extract it too, so we'll have to set up a chest for it. Alright. Not a problem. Let's grab a diamond chest. Alright, come on. Hey, Diamond chest, hurry it up. There we go. Just throw that there. What do we have in here? We have item sync and provider. There's a provider module. I need a new item sync module. And then I can set that item sync to accept UU matter. And then before too long we'll have a diamond chest full of UU matter. Alright, here we go. And of course, a chassis pipe. Oh, for crying out loud. You mean I'm actually out of chassis pipes? That hardly ever happens. Actually, let's order a good 10 of them so I can have some on hand. Alright. Chassis pipe. Item sync module. Provider module. Provider is set to provide everything. Item sync is looking for UU matter. And it's coming in now. Alright. I'm going to babysit this thing for a little while, see how fast the UU matter production is, and get some more overclocker upgrades made. And pick up that stuff over there that's on the floor that shouldn't be, before it despawns. What was this? Cobblestone transport and basic logistics. Okay, well, the basic logistics, I need those in there. Cobble pipe, it's always good to have some of those around too. Alright, I'm gonna get to those overclocker upgrades, and next time out we'll do something with all of that UU matter and get that quantum suit going. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'm out of here.